All right, so tonight we're gonna try our hands at making paella. I have never done this ever in my life. I've got some clams, I've got some shrimp, I've got a bunch of rice, I've got a little bit of chorizo, I'm chopping up some garlic right now, and we're gonna see how it goes in a little bit. All right, so everything here is prepared now. We got the rice, we got the tomatoes, we got the peas, chorizo, peppers, parsley, garlic. We got some onion over here, some broth. We got our seasonings on this side over here. But this is the main event here. We have the clams. Now we are gonna clean these guys. We're gonna scrub them, brush them, and then throw them over here into this bowl of cold water, hoping not to kill them before we put them in the pot and then just completely murder them. So that'll be fun. So in addition to these lovely clams we have over here, which we have now cleaned, put into the bowl, we also have some shrimp. Yes, and we are going to put these guys in this here bowl with some lemon juice and some hot Old Bay. Check that out. We're going to really season those guys up. So it's going to be a real seafood feast. All right, so it's just about game time here. We've been chilling the clams over there. They seem to be kind of washed. They're set to go. So now we're going to start to heat this bad boy up. So the pan is a little bit of oil. We're gonna shake that around in the hot pan at this point. And then we're gonna start to toss in the good stuff. So we've got a little bit of chorizo. We've got some garlic. We've got the chopped onions out of the Vidalia onion chopper, which is absolutely amazing. If you ever chop onions, it is without question the best thing that's ever been invented for onion chopping. Just absolutely incredible. And finally, a little bit of the smoky chipotle paprika. Gonna get this baby nice and flavorful. Gonna start off with some good stuff. So we're gonna saute that up. Not even sure which saute stick to use. This one used my grandma's old wooden one. So there we go. We kind of move this around a little bit. We're gonna be letting this guy cook for a couple of minutes here, and then we're gonna throw in some more lovely ingredients and see where it goes. Okay, so now we're at the part where we actually make this a paella, because we've got some rice here. We've got the short grains. We got some more oil sauteing up in the pot. We pushed our chorizo and onions off to the side here, and we're going to pretty much do a little bit of stir fry of the rice right here in the pan until it is nice and coated with the oil. I know it's not smell-o-vision, but I'm telling you, it smells pretty nice in here right now. That chorizo and paprika and all the garlic and everything, it is just, it's actually smelling quite yummy. I'll give you a look at what we're dealing with here. So this is, I guess this is probably about where it's at. Yeah, so you got the rice here, you got all the sausage and all the onions and everything. All right, time for our next step. We've got the rice here cooking, we've got the chorizo, the onions and all that. Now it is time for a little bit of our wet ingredients. So we are dumping in these chopped tomatoes. Boom. There you go. You get a little sizzle. That means it's probably going to be smelling pretty good. And now we've got a bit of chicken broth. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo. There we go. And mix that up a little bit. Make sure that gets nice and mixed up. We're going to add now the inspiration for this dish, which is this $40 worth of saffron I have sitting around that I haven't done anything with for a very long time. So here it is. I'm going to crumble it up, and I am going to sprinkle it in there. This is it. Finally using the saffron after sitting on the shelf for a very, very, very long time. And I hope it is worth the wait. We will have to see. Remains to be seen. All right, so this is how it looks at the current time. We've got the rice in there. We've just covered it up a little bit with some red bell pepper, and we are about to put the tight-fitting lid on. Boom! to make sure that that guy boils and cooks and gets all the flavors in there. It'll be really nice when it comes out. Okay, it's about ready to uncover. We've been letting that kind of simmer for about 15 minutes. And now we're going to take a look at it. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. That looks good. All right, yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Nice smell. Yeah, it's pretty lovely actually. So now we're going to add the end bits here. What haven't we put in yet? Well, it's going to be the shrimp. So here go the shrimp. Spread those out a little bit. And you know what? We'll put in the seasoning as well. Make it a little bit. And then we got those clams, and we're just going to nestle them in here. This is it. Sorry, boys. This is the end of the line. You had a good run, hopefully. Chilling out there in the ocean, the bay, wherever they might have grabbed you. I bet it was nice out there. And now, well, now this is where you end up, and hopefully you're good. And you know what else? We're going to throw in some peas. There we go. Make it a little bit green. Make things pop a little bit. And actually, let's get you a look at how it's looking right now. And that's how it's gonna go, right? So then we're gonna cover it up. Okay, this is gonna be the big reveal. We'll have to see if how it looks. All right, that looks pretty good. Smells not too bad. And we're gonna crank up the heat a little bit. We're gonna sizzle the rice a little bit longer. Gonna see if these clams will finally open up. It actually looks like they've. Oh no! Yep, we got a couple here that are kaput. So yeah, we'll wait for the rest of them to go, and then we're pretty much gonna be done. Finishing touches. We'll put a bunch of parsley on here to add a little bit of color, a little bit of diversity in the colors, and that's it. I mean, it looks pretty good. I hope I know how to eat these things, so we'll give it a shot. Okay, how did it end up? We'll have to see here. That's pretty good. I don't know about perfection, but that's pretty good.